So I'd just like to call on Suzanne Wilcox, Director of Beneficiary Programs, to present a gift to David Elliott.
Thank you. Oh, beautiful.
Now, David, if you've got any hands, you have agreed to present a gift to Elizabeth Coombs, our welcome speaker and Affinity board member.
Oh, right, don't eat them all at once. There you go.
And one more, to present a gift to Abdullah Aksu, our event sponsor. And lastly, I'd like to call on Ahmet Polat for closing remarks. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my new cousin Catalina. Good morning, everyone. As the Executive Director of Affinity Intercultural Foundation, I'd like to thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to attend today's morning conversation. At Affinity, we aim to facilitate conversations that give rise to a wide range of voices and topics across the community. The focus of today's talk has been veteran affairs. This morning, we have had the privilege of hearing Minister David Elliott discuss the ways we can commemorate veterans and reintegrate veterans back into the civilian life. We have also had the privilege of hearing him talk about his recent trip to the city of Beersheba. I would like to thank Minister David Elliott for sharing his insights for his recent trip as well. Thank you. I would also like to thank Catalina Florez for bringing her expertise and professionalism in facilitating today's program. I must also extend my gratitude to my cousin Hugh Remington, who, although couldn't make it this morning, kindly recommended Catalina to facilitate this morning's program. I think you will all agree when I say that Catalina did a fantastic job. Thank you, Catalina. I would like to call upon my cousin Tony Long, commander from the Counterterrorism and Special Tactics Command from the New South Wales Police Force, to present a small gift to my cousin Catalina Florez.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you.
I hope you like this ball from my uncle's shop, Newtown. The color is good. I think you're Colombian born. Yes. Thank you, Tony. And I'd like to give a warm thank you to our generous sponsor of today's event, Mr. Abdullah Aksu, my another cousin from NX Test Lab. Thank you, Abdullah. And on a sadder note, I would like to offer my condolences to the lives lost over the recent tragic shooting that happened in the United States. My thoughts are with the victims of this terrible attack. Attacks of this nature clearly indicate the urgent need for concerted measures by the global community to combat terrorism and extremism. Despite these painful events, I am adamant that the cohesion of the American people will not diminish. Before I leave you, I would like to invite you to some of Affinity's upcoming events. Our final event of 2017 will be held on Tuesday, 28 November, where we will host a lunchtime lecture with Alistair McEwen, the Disability Discrimination Commissioner, who will be discussing the topic of 25 years of disability discrimination law in Australia. This month, we are relaunching our weekend home encounter series, which includes our Saturday barbecue and Sunday break events. These events involve guests attending a barbecue and breakfast in the home of a Muslim Australian family in Western Sydney, and are an example of intercultural exchange in action. Since the inception of these programs, we have had an overwhelmingly positive response from the Muslim families that participate, as well as the non-Muslim guests that attend. The family-friendly atmosphere and warm hospitality of each host family provides a relaxed environment for conversation while guests enjoy delicious food alongside a cup of tea or strong Turkish coffee. These events will be held on weekends throughout November and early December. If you are interested in attending, please contact us on info@affinity.org.au. I would also like to announce a new series of traditional Turkish paper marbling art classes that Affinity will be hosting here in our office in 2018. Ebru, known as the paper marbling, is the traditional Turkish art creating colorful patterns by sprinkling and brushing colors, pigments, a pen on oily water and then transferring the patterns to paper. These classes will teach you traditional marbling methods. If you take a look at many of the artworks hanging on the walls of our office, you will see an example of the beautiful traditional artworks that you can learn to make. Please see the flyer on the screen for more information. We will be updating our website and with more information on these classes, so please keep an eye out if you are interested. Now, I would like to invite everyone here to attend a major event we are hosting in 2018, the International Festival of Language and Culture. It will be held on Saturday, 5 May at the International Convention Centre, Sydney. The IFLC is an annual celebration showcasing the range of musical talents from all around the world. It is a festival that celebrates diversity and promotes inclusion, providing an opportunity for students to showcase their culture with other students from every corner of the world. Last year, participating countries including Brazil, Egypt, France, India, Russia, and many more. This year, we are expecting up to 15 countries to be involved. For more information on all these events I have mentioned, please visit our website at affinity.org.au. Again, thank you. I think we can start just short filming.
Performers from 22 countries, and that includes Australia, have led the way tonight, and we're very proud of them. I should say, hello, Sydney.
This festival carries with it the important messages of peace and friendship. In a spirit of understanding and acceptance, children from 22 countries, including Australia, are uniting to remind us that when we understand each other, our similarities are many and our differences few.
Last not hurt anybody, never ever. انتي حبي بيناديني، انتي عيني اللي بتغفيني، انا كيف بدي غفي عيوني وانتي بعدك بتحبيني. Pour m'acheter ce qui n'a pas de prix, non c'est mon éphémère, moi milliardaire. Lately
tremendous organisation, a tremendous idea, uniting us through our children. The importance tonight is that everyone here has decided to fill their lives with love, and that is an enormously commendable thing.
The world you have shown us tonight is the world I want to live in. Are you not exactly what our troubled world needs so badly?
Kembalilah sahabat lawasku, semarakkan keheninganmu.
Шаланды полные кефали, под высоко что приводил, и все бендюжники вставали, когда он в залу заходил.
So next week we are looking forward to seeing you at this event, 5th of May at the ICC. I hope you are available, you and of course your whole family. And again, thank you for joining us today, and I hope to see you again at your future events. Thank you again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.